All right, so our topic today is stinking thinking. Now, this is, Manifestation Monday. And on Manifestation Monday, we're talking about manifesting and making sure, look, that we live the best life that we can, making sure that we manifest the things, making sure that we go through the processes of manifestation, that we don't give up too early, that we hang in there. We talk about, our belief system, and first that we have to believe that it's even going to happen, right? We talk about journaling and how we need to journal and how to journal. We talk about our mouth and what we need to say, because that's super duper important. And then we talk about acting on it, right? Faith without works is dead, right? And so one of the things I want to talk about is we have to get control over our thinking. Because if you don't get control over your thinking, then guess what? You will not be able to manifest. You won't manifest nothing. The thing of the enemy is he wants to get you to not believe, and believing comes with you thinking the right way. And so you have to get rid of the stinking thinking. Now, of course, y'all know me, so I got a couple of points, a couple of keys that I want to share with you so that I can make sure that you are making sure that you don't have no stinking thinking. Now, I don't know about you, but I know soon as God give me an idea, instead of, first of all, I want to say the first thing is I think like, yeah, that's a good idea. Y'all think that way too? Come on, talk back to me. Y'all think that way? Ooh, that's a good idea. Ooh, I'm going to write that book. Ooh, I'm going to start that business. Ooh, yeah. The first thing you think is this. Now, some of y'all don't think that way. Come on, that's it. Talk back to me. Some of you think, oh, I don't think I could do it. I don't know if it might, Then you start going into this whole thing. Do you know that's called stinking thinking? Stinking. Anything that stink, I don't want it around me. Anything that stink, is bad for me. I don't know about you. When you smell something, you start looking like, Why? Because you don't want that odor around you. And I'm telling you this morning, come on, we don't want no stinking thinking around us. We don't want to be around nobody who has stinking thinking, and we don't want to have no stinking thinking. All right? So in order to manifest, you have to train your mind to think positive, to think good thoughts. Come on. You have to train your mind that when that junk come in, you got to kick it out. Come on, it cannot live up in here, because if it does, it's going to stay in your head and you're going to stay in the same spot. And I don't know about you. I know my God said that we supposed to live in, victory. We supposed to be walking in prosperity. He said, I come that you might have life and that you have it abundantly. The enemy wants to keep you in the same position, the same play. He don't want you to get on the playing field. He wants you to stay up in the stands. He wants you to be a critic. He wants you to stay. He don't want you to move. Come on, anything that I know that, look, even if we look at water, when you see water and it's stagnant and it's not moving, what happens? Algae set up, disease set up. Come on. So we have to train our mind to start thinking positive. Come on. Stop thinking that the glass is half empty and start thinking that the glass is half full. Come on. I'm almost to my victory. I'm almost to the finish line. You got to tell yourself that. You got to tell you, look, let me tell y'all before I get to these points. This whole week, I've been battling a cold. And when you are fighting and walking through your healing of lupus, you get stuff and it stays longer. Now, when I was a little bit younger, before lupus, I was able to take 3 days. I'm done. What? Well, it was trying to stick with me. And while it was trying to stick with me, the enemy was talking to me. He was saying, up, Just soon as you said you gonna go have this speaking engagement on your birthday, y'all know I'll be in Lancaster, right? For my birthday, it's where the who's of boss chicks are, right? I'm gonna be empowering women. I'm so excited about it. Thank you, Rashonda Doris, Lady Rashonda Doris, for the invite. I'm excited. I'm pumped up. Now look, I got the invite, accepted the invite on Monday. I knew I was supposed to be there. God made a way, even though, I was kind of chilling. My birthday is Saturday. My birthday is September the 10th. My birthday says, so, I could be chilling. But I said, you know what? I know my purpose. I saw myself there at that event, and she saw me there. So I just said, you know what? I'm going to enjoy my birthday, and I'm going to empower some women. So look, so I said yes to the event, right? Soon after, I start getting sick. So I was doing good, then my throat. Then I ran to the store. I'm like, let me get these vitamins, let me do it. I kept getting sick. Everything started going through my head. Is it COVID? Is it this? I would lay down, restless nights. It started to get worse. Then I started to think, oh, I probably ain't gonna even make this thing. The enemy started and I started giving in. You cannot give in. And it started getting worse. I couldn't eat. My stuff. The first night, I ate 2 bites of something and went back upstairs. All I want to do is lay down. Then I thought about, oh, maybe I got the flu. Everything started going in my head. Well, girl, once you get sick, it'll draw and everything. I had to change that thing around. So I pushed myself. The next couple of days, I said, get up. Oh my God. Let me start with the first one. Let me start with the first one. Come on. The first one is you gotta talk to yourself. You gotta talk to yourself. Come on. If the enemy is talking, then you gotta talk back. Come on. You gotta talk back. You don't let nobody run up and talk smack and you don't say nothing. What? You gotta talk back or you gonna hit back. Come on, we talking about stinking thinking. I know when I was in the fight, now I wasn't always the whole talker. I might say one thing, don't come up in my face, right? But then the next thing, I'ma fight back. Come on, I need y'all to start talking back and fighting back. That's number 2, fight back. Now let's go back. Let's go back to the first one. I need you to start talking back. When things start coming up in your head that tries to get you discouraged, that tries to get you defeated. See, because what will happen is it comes in here first, and then what we tend to do is it come out here. Y'all better push that share button. Come on, push the share button, tag them. Come on, they need to hear this today, because look, I guarantee you some of you are going to go through this as soon as we get off. Come on, and I'm teaching you today how to get manifestation. I'm teaching you how to stay in the fight. I'm teaching you how not to give up. Come on, this thing is personal to me. This thing is personal. Let me tell you why. Because I'm in the fight right now. I'm in the fight. I'm in the fight of my life. Come on, I'm in the fight of my life. Come on, they told me what you got ain't curable and you gonna stay sick. Sometimes I get people that call like, you got lupus. Ooh, I know that's so bad. Come on, I gotta train my mind. Come on, to stop stinking thinking. I gotta train my mind to say, girl, you're gonna be all right. So look, number 1, you gotta talk back. Look, I don't like no kid that talk back. I don't like no kid that talk back. Come on. Always got something to say. But I'm giving you permission. Oh my God. I'm giving you permission today to talk back. Talk back to the devil. Talk back to the thoughts in your head that come to discourage you, that come to tell you you're not good enough, to tell you you're not smart enough, to tell you you're behind time, to tell you that well, everybody else is moving and you on. The devil that comes in your mind that tells you, look, you never been good enough. Come on. I give you permission today to talk back. I give you permission to talk back. Come on, because what you do not want is you do not want it to hit your mouth. Oh my God, this is good stuff. I like when God just come in and give me what to say. I like it. I don't know about you. I like it. Now, some of this stuff, because it's going to go. Did y'all go to my, become a subscriber on YouTube? I need you to do that. I need you to stop. I need you to take a minute, and I need you to go and subscribe. Come on, I need to get my channel popping. But this is good stuff. So number 2, let's go to number 2. Number 2, fight back. So I'm going through this week, right? I'm going through this week. Throat hurting. Y'all know when your throat start hurting. You know, I felt a little bit in my throat. So the first day, you know, I went and got me some Cold Ease. I went and got me some other stuff, some more vitamin C, you know, for the whole house anyway. And I went and got all this stuff so I can make sure that I got a whole bunch of tea. You know, I'm not a coffee drinker. Just want to let y'all know. Y'all don't know y'all coach. Your coach don't drink coffee, right? You might see me with a Starbucks cup. It's some tea, stuff that don't taste like coffee, whatever it is. Okay, and so I went and got this, and then I said, you know what, I'm going to fight back I got up, I pushed myself. I got up and I went to the gym. 3 days. 3 days. I didn't post it because I looked a mess. But I got up and I said, you need to go. You need to run on the treadmill. Okay? You got to run on the treadmill because that treadmill is going to get you breathing, get that stuff. You can sweat it out. You can, you breathe it. It's coming up. I made sure I kept me some tissue next to me, so if cold come up, I can spit it out, all that stuff. Because I said to myself that I got to fight back. I'm telling you, when it comes to stinking thinking, you got to fight back. You cannot lay down and die. You can't just say, well, whatever be is whatever be. Some of us use the stuff that, Lord, let your will be done. We use that in a negative sense. We know God's will is going to be done, but his will is that you win. His will is that you win, not whatever happened, gonna happen. So Lord, Father, and then you lay down and die. He said that he comes that you might have life, that you win every situation, every circumstance that comes up against you, you a winner. He said, I'll never leave you, nor will I forsake you. I'm going to be with you. So if it's that, do you think he's going to be rolling with you and you defeated? Come on. You're not defeated every situation. That's why it's important for you to go through the process of things. Right? So you can get to the end. Now, it might not look like it's favorable, but I need you to come out fighting. You give up too soon. You give up. Come on. You give up too soon. I need you to start fighting. Fight back. Talk back. Fight back. What? I'm giving you permission. Talk back. Fight back. Come on. You got to get to the point where you be like, whatever, devil. What? I wish you would. See, we got some punks on this side. We got some punks that y'all are always taken down. You're always taken down when it comes to the things of the enemy. He tell you this, and you begin to believe it. You begin to believe what he says, and then you start thinking like that. Well, I tried, and it don't seem like it never happened. Seem like when one thing happened, this how everything start happening. Man, single women, I can't never find no good men. They all gay or in jail. Come on, y'all know what y'all say. Come on. And then you just thinking everything is negative. Everything that come out of your mouth, negative, 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 negative. So you need to talk back. And you need to fight back. The next thing, watch this. The next thing I did this week was I meditated. Number 3, meditate, 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 meditate. Even the word of God said meditate on these things, right? What? It said meditate. Meditate on the word. Meditate. Meditate on what, coach? Meditate on the word. Meditate on positive things. Meditate on what God already told you can have. Meditate on your wins. Come on, stop rehearsing all the defeats. Come on, where the wins at? Come on, you got some wins in your life. Come on, did you forget? Come on, what, you didn't forgot? You didn't forgot that you just went through last week and he brought you out of that? What? You forgot? You forgot that you went through this before and he brought you out? Come on, meditate on that. I need you to take minutes out of the day, and I need you to sit, and I need you, if you got to turn on some soft music, whatever you got to do, and I need you to just sit there, and I need you to meditate on the goodness of God. Come on, and see, when you begin to meditate on the goodness of God, he begins to talk back to you. He begins to give you peace. He begins to give you peace in the midst of the storm. He begins to give you your mind. He settles your mind. Come on. He regulates your thought process. Come on. He gets out all of the stinking thing. I know I didn't even think I was going to be preaching up in here today, but come on. I'm telling you, because if the enemy, if he want to keep you down, he will keep you down. He will keep you level to the ground with his foot on your neck. Come on. I'm giving you some things that's going to help your life and to help you to get to manifestation. So you need to meditate. That's what you need to meditate on. Meditate on the goodness of God. Meditate on the things that he have told you that you can have. Stop meditating on the bad. Meditating on, oh, everybody else seems so farther than mine. Look at their business. You way over in Sally Sue's backyard. Stay in your lane. Stay in your lane. Come on, get out of her backyard. You don't know what she went through. Come on. You don't know what the cost she paid to get to where she is. Come on. I need you to stop thinking and have some better thinking. No stinking thinking. So, number one, fight back. Number one, talk back. Number two, fight back. Number three, meditate. Right? What am I on? Number four. Now, this is a key when it comes to stinking thinking. You got to be around some people, okay? And I'm going to give you a list of people that you can be accountable to, all right? So get around some positive speaking people. Positive speaking, thinking people. Positive speaking, thinking people. That's what you need to do. I need you to take a minute and look at your circle. When you get, at the point in your life where you feel defeated, who do you call? Who do you call? And my next question is, what are they saying? Who do you call and what are they saying? This is important because this is going to help you analyze the circle. Come on, y'all. This is what we're learning in the manifestation school. These are some of the things that we're learning, that we're going to be learning this whole semester, and you need to be a part. We're on a special right now for $29. And you get 2 classes a month, at least 2 classes a month. And you not there. And you know your stinking is thinking. And you know every time you getting ready to get to the finish line, you give up. And you mean to tell me you don't want to be around some positive speaking people, some people that are doing the same thing, that trying to win in every area, and you mean to tell me you won't sign up? What's $29? Come on, I was looking online last night for some hair, and I was like, I can't find that cheap. Yeah, I'm going to find some cheap synthetic stuff that's going to last one day. Come on. And you mean to tell me you're not going to invest in yourself? Everybody should be in the open house. Y'all post the open house. September 20th, it is free to come. But you can sign up right now. Come on, nobody putting a gun to your head, but come on. It's time to live a whole totally different life. And it starts with your thinking. It starts with your thinking. Come on. We got to change our thinking. You can speak it all you want, but if your thinking up here is not changed, oh my gosh. It's not, if it don't change up here, you got to work on here. What's been stored in here? What things have you gone through in here that you have not released? So, who are the people, when you get discouraged, that you call up? What are they saying? This is why it's important to be around people that talk and I think because you need to be accountable to your words and what you're thinking and what you're saying. If all the time things come up and you always negative, the people around you are supposed to shake you. They should be like, stop talking like that. Stop talking like that. Come on. Can't nobody speak into your life and tell you when you doubting, when you have unbelief. Come on. That's why I tell y'all it's important to have a coach. You ain't worth having a coach in your life. Come on. I need to be around people that's saying, you got this, girl. Let's go. Now, I'm not saying people that's saying fake dreams, fake things. I need people to be real. They be like, yep, what you're going through is real, but come on, we believe God. That's who I need to hear. I need to have people around me. Come on, you need to have a pastor. You mean tell me you ain't got no pastor that prays over you? Come on, you need to have a pastor. You need to have a coach. Come on. You need to have a coach. You need to have a posse. If you got one good girlfriend, come on, if you're a woman, if you're a man, couple of good guys to be like, man, I'm going through this. I need your help because I want to walk away. See, if I didn't have nobody around me, if I didn't have a pastor, if I didn't have some people around me, before I even thought a coach was even necessary, I would have been done with everything and everybody. Come on, let's keep it real. Stop playing. I would be done with everything and everybody. Because my thinking was stinking. And it's so easy for us to give up. That's easy. Fighting is the hard thing. Giving up is easy. Oh my God. Oh my God. And everything. School. I would have been gave up. But I had some people around me, some other students like, girl, we gonna do this. I had some good girlfriends when I was working on my master's. We would go to school and we'd be like, we're going to live good and we're going to get this master's. Come on. And we finished. Come on. I remember some of us were saying, you know what? I'm going to get me a Mercedes. And one of my friends had an S-Class. She had an S-Class back in the day. And she's like, I said, well, I'm going to get me one. As soon as I graduate with my master's, I'm going to get me. Well, we got to finish. We talk to each other, be like, okay, so we got to finish. So once I finished, I went and got me a R350, brand new Mercedes. They had just came out. Burgundy. Come on, Walters Riverside Mercedes-Benz. Come on. Y'all know I'm a BMW girl now, but I was Mercedes, Lexus girl before. But I went and I got it, but I had to stick around some people around me that could keep speaking life into me when I felt like, y'all, only if you know, I'm not smart enough. Y'all smart enough, but I'm not smart enough. That's why the stinking thinking that was in my head, you're not smart enough. There's times when I'm on this journey of trying to build the manifestation school with some great people. Look, they encourage me and tell me, come on, you can go. There's times where I feel like I can't do it. There are times where I feel like I cannot. Can I just keep it real with you? Can I just be transparent? Come on. Can I tell you that your coach sometimes feel that way too? Where I feel like I'm not smart enough. I've always been the girl that always had to work extra hard. I always was a girl that was in the low classes. I always was in the girl. Come on. I was always in the class with they would call the dumb people. I was that girl, but I knew I was smart. But my test didn't show it. My work didn't show it. Come on, my mind didn't show it. So I have to make sure that I stay around people that are able to keep me encouraged, to say you can do it. You have to do the same thing if you're going to get rid of stinking thinking. You're not going to get to manifestation if you don't. You're going to always give up. You're going to always throw in the towel if you don't get this thinking right. You got to get it right. You got it. Every time a negative thought come in your head, you gotta find out. I don't know what you gonna say, but there are times I talk to myself and say, you're not about to think like that. I don't care if it is reality. Reality in the reality of that whatever somebody else did it and they failed. I don't care. You got to talk back to yourself. You got to tell yourself, I can do it. When it comes out, I'm taking this thinking out of my head. If that's what you got to say, do it. Do it. If you got to call up somebody and say, I'm thinking crazy now. Y'all know what is the stuff y'all did when y'all was about to get yourself into some major trouble? What did you say? Sometime you called up somebody, girl, I'm about to go off here. Come on, y'all know what y'all did. Stop playing with me. That's it, Denise, the imposter syndrome. But look, you got whatever you told them. What did you tell them? Did you say, girl, I'm about to go off. You need to talk. I had a friend. She was like, I'm about to go off. And she said, I had to call you. She said, I had to call you. And I said, why you thought to call me? Because if I would have called so-and-so, they would have been like, yep, you let them what? You let them run up like what? And you ain't going over there? And I said, well, you know what? I'm so glad you called me. I said, because I told her, I said, you got too much to lose. Ha! We ain't young like that no more. Won't be running up to people's door. People got guns. Come on, we ain't crazy no more. Come on, get that stinking thinking out of your head. I already know that you will go ahead and you'll run up. They know you ain't scared, but you know what? I'm not about to prove this, because what's going to happen is they going to laugh at me. They going to laugh at you. They're going to laugh at you when you end up in jail. Come on. But the stinking thinking tell you, girl, you better run up. They said, what about your kids? They said, what about your husband? Come on, let me tell y'all, I'm a first lady, and I know I get talked about. Present, past, I know I do. Thank you. I see somebody signing up right now for our open house for Manifestation School. Oh, I can see clearly. Look, so I used to be, thinking stuff, like, people know you're not scared and you can, who you trying to prove to? Who you trying to prove this stuff to? End up in jail, your business gone, your kids, your everything, your job, they looking at you crazy. Come on, that's why you cannot go there. You cannot let stuff build up in your mind. You cannot let stinking thinking build up in your mind, because it will take you down. Gotta be like, you just about to get there. Come on, if Job thought about all the stuff that he went through, Job thought like, God, for real? Like, I did everything right? And you mean to tell me I didn't lost my kids, my home, my money, what? He didn't know that God he was betting, well, he don't bet, but, banking on Job to make it through. He didn't know he had a conversation with the enemy. But Job could have had he had some thoughts come to his head too. And then his wife, she was kind of like, babe, I don't want to even see you liking this. Why don't you just curse your God and die? That's why it's important to know who you have around. Come on, let's recap. Let's recap. Number 1, you got to talk to yourself. Number 2, you got to fight back. Number 3, you got to meditate. Meditate. Take time. Think. Take a breather. Right? I told you what to think on. Number 4, you need to be around positive, speaking, and thinking people. That's it. That's it. That's how you're going to get the stinking thinking out. And plus, nobody want to be around nobody who always negative. You don't want to be the negative. Here she come, negative Nancy. Here come negative Nancy. Negative Nancy. Ooh, I don't like talking to people like that. Everything is bad always in your life. But see, if you get it controlled up here, you won't let it come out of here, because we said what? Life and death is in the power of your tongue. And when you begin to speak that stuff, things begin to get attracted to you. They come. If you talk about, I ain't no good man, well, then it ain't going to be no good man. I ain't never got no money. Well, then you ain't going to never have no money. When one thing go wrong, everything go, well, then it's going to go wrong. You got to stop as soon as it come here before it comes out of here. This is important. Come on, I'm teaching y'all today. Come on, I'm teaching you. And you have to start doing, when you get off here, don't just go, ooh, that was good, coach. That was good, coach. Put me in, coach. Put me in, coach. Put me in, coach. Put me in, coach. And then you go off and you start doing the same thing. All right, so I love you. This is Coach Rhonda. If you want to know more about the Manifestation School, our mission, our vision, it's an online school, so you don't got to go nowhere. All right, so you can go to the manifestationschool.net. Put the in the front. The manifestationschool.net. Not .com, .net. Not .com, .net. The manifestationschool.net. You can go there, read all about the mission, the vision, all of that, how it got started, all of that. And then if you need coaching with me, you might need coaching. We started, y'all, 5 days ago, the Manifestation Challenge. And so if you need coaching and you want to get in on this as well, it's $97. You can go to Amazon and get your book. I don't know where my book is. The Manifestation Challenge, this is for entrepreneurs, business owners. You can still get in. It's only 5 days in. Let me see if I got where my book at? Right here. Okay. For the entrepreneur, business owner, boss, and coach. You can get in. So I love you. And to my YouTube family, make sure you like and subscribe as well. I will see you on my next video.